Hey guys, it's MarshmallowGirl. Welcome back to Black Mirror 3. So, Valentina went upstairs to go get the sword and the morphine. No, not morphine, adrenaline. Wrong thing. And a book. So we're gonna go get Mordred's body and lay it out over here, his skeleton, his bones. But the human body has, is it 206 or is it 306? There's like a huge difference, but I don't know why I'm thinking it's something 06. It has a lot of parts. It's not easy to take apart and then reassemble an entire human body. Or core. Or a skeleton.
I never remember the arrangement of the bones. I hardly ever paid attention in biology.
Take a picture. Oh, yeah, okay, take a picture.
There are just too few pictures of you, Mordred.
I don't know if that would work in that lighting, though. Or, rather, that lack of lighting. But alright, bro. Alright.
I'll just take the big bones. All the bones from the hands and feet have already turned to dust.
Oh, good.
I hope that's not gonna upset Mordred's soul shade.
Oh, yeah, I'd really be upset about that. Also, how did they make a soul shade for a weapon? It doesn't have a soul. Can I go? Okay, I thought he had another snarky comment to make. I like how touching Mordred's blade is completely out of the question, but touching his body, his actual physical remains, that's totally cool. While alone in the altar room next to the big black mirror that is trying to drag us into it.
I'll put the bones down first, so it's easier to sort them.
Okay. Boop.
Right, so let's see how good my anatomical knowledge is.
Doesn't matter, we have the photo. Oh, I physically have to arrange it. Okay. Well, let's see. This is a pelvis. This is the other pelvis. Or pelvic bone. Wait, can I rotate these? Ah, I can. Okay. Oh, that's gonna make things a little more complicated, but that's fine. And these must be the shoulder blades then. I think that's way too far down. Just move it. Okay. And now we got all of our little tiny vertebrae. Tiny. Oh! Oh, it moves as one thing. Oh, okay. What is this white dot? Okay. Oh! Okay. And there we go. And... Oop. I don't think the pelvic bone is supposed to sit quite like that. Maybe I have these facing the wrong direction. No? There we go. No, that's correct. Okay, that doesn't look right either. You know, we're gonna roll with it for the time being, because... There we go. This bone is connected to that bone, and this thing is connected to that thing, and... This is looking totally like a human body, right? Can I enlarge this? Thank you. Yeah. So these... Oh, I have them backwards. I knew that didn't look right. I knew that was wrong. Okay, so then the big old flappy parts need to go down, so that needs to go there. That one needs to go there, okay. Well, that's not right, obviously. Maybe it's like that? Okay, that looks much better. Do you go like this? Is this... Okay, let's just hope that's right for the time being, although I don't think it is. No, I don't want to touch the pelvis again. Well, that's obviously not right. Do I have these backwards, maybe? Yeah. I did. I think I had those backwards. Oh, God. Okay. How tall was he? Holy shit. Like, I feel like that's, like, really long for a femur, right? What the hell is going on? Mordred. What's going on with your body, bro? Okay, so I obviously did something wrong. But that's okay, because I can figure it out. There we go. The ball joint needs to go into the ball joint thingy. Okay, that looks correct for the legs. Correct enough for me. I think it's something to do with these. Maybe this one goes on this side and this one goes on this side. Is that correct? No, because now it's bumping into the ribs, and that's not how... The ribs sit on top of it. Okay. Alright, little nubby things at the top side. That? Like that? Is that correct? That can't be correct. That doesn't make any sense. Wow, you have to be, like, shockingly precise with where you put things. I kind of figured it would just, like, hook itself automatically to the correct spot. Is this... that... Okay. Alright, yeah, because these little thingies, these are the holes for the ball joint of this. Not you. Nope, 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 you. That's too far up, I think. Okay, so put that like that. There we go. And then rotate this one. Shit. Well, it's looking a lot it's looking a lot better than it was 5 minutes ago. Are those ribs? Oh, I think the ribs are too high up. No, that's the only place they go. Okay. So that's all correct so far. Let's see. Are these on the wrong side? No, because I can't do anything with that. This one could be on the wrong side. Like that? Like that? Oh, what the heck, man? No, this has to be correct because you have to have that there. Okay, we'll put this one there. Come over here. Put you there and you here. Is that... like that? Okay. What am I doing wrong? Everything looks correct. Wait, those are the kneecaps, right? Yeah, those are the kneecaps. The kneecap isn't actually connected by bone, though. It's just sort of floating there with, like, meat. I thought. I'm not gonna say it with 100% confidence like I Some human anatomy master. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because that pretty damn well closely resembles the actual... Yeah, I don't... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So, I'm just probably going to go ahead and skip this then, because... I've assembled it like you asked me to. I don't... What did I do wrong? Why are you still mad at me? This is right, right? Oh, is this too far out? Was that the problem? Well, no, because that doesn't connect to that. That connects to that. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense. That makes sense. I don't understand what's going on. Did I put this in wrong? Okay. Let's try. We should put them on backwards intentionally, just so he doesn't have that advantage anymore. Okay. I can't think of what I could possibly be doing wrong, because this pretty well matches the image, right? Okay. I'm very confused. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, so I'm just gonna skip this. That looked right to me.
That looks right. Now I just have to wait for Valentina.
Okay.
With a little imagination, you can see the fungus mark is in the shape of a sword. That has to be the right place. The wall's only being held together by wallpaper. The rest of it is totally rotten.
Okay, so just take our dagger to it then.
One sword with a broken tip. Mordred's sword.
I wouldn't touch that with my bare hands. If it's just got
I
mold...
still need a book about poisons from the library. And adrenaline. There must be some still in there. After that, I'll go back to Adrian. Oh, I've got the sword. Have you done it?
Okay, so she went and automatically got everything else. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay.
Mordred's skeleton's lying ready on the altar.
Good. Are the bones lying like they were before?
Head at the top, legs at the bottom. I reckon so.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but apparently that wasn't good enough.
Have we got everything we need?
Looks like it. The poison's ready as well.
Is it gonna hurt?
Probably not. It paralyzes the heart muscle, but don't worry. I've got a syringe full of adrenaline here to bring you back to the land of the living.
Sounds like one of Phil's torture experiments, with me taking the Ralph role.
It'll be okay, Darren. Put your trust in
How
God.
would that not be how would that not be
I'm
painful?
going to get the poison, and then we can get started.
Why did you not bring it with you? Yeah, why did she not just bring that with her? I don't understand.
Poison. It slows down the circulation and then the heart stops. Pain-free. I've had to do this all rather quickly, unfortunately. But the books in the library say it ought to work.
Is he gonna do something stupid while we're gone? Is that what it is? Is that why we had to do this, to facilitate another scene? No! We should leave. They're clearly having a moment. I don't think this looks beautiful. We shouldn't disturb it.
This. Oh,
Shut up. Go talk.
Adrian's ready. I have to give him the poison.
Even if it doesn't hurt, it certainly would be worrying.
Good. You have to drink this.
Wait, if I don't manage to finish off Mordred, what happens then?
You have to win. It's your only chance. If you don't manage it, he'll kill you and his soul will take over your body.
How are you gonna know if I've done it? What I mean is, when will you resuscitate me?
I'm going to have to give you the adrenaline within 5 minutes at the latest, or else you'll die. Adrian, you have to do it.
All right. Valentina?
Yes.
See you later.
Yes. See you later, Adrian.
Okay, that was not comforting. What? You couldn't sit yourself up and drink it yourself? Also, even if it didn't hurt, it'd be terrifying because he would feel his heart stopping. That would be absolutely horrifying.
Something's not right. Oh god, that's Mordred's soul. And that isn't Adrian's soul shade.
Well, something's not right. Give him the adrenaline right now so he doesn't die. Oh, go me! I apparently immediately learned how to use the sword. What the hell was that?
I think he's done it. I need to get him back quickly, or else he'll be gone forever.
Quickly! That was kind of ridiculous looking, the whole fight there.
Oh no, it's not working. Adrian! Adrian, come back!
Yeah, let me yell and stomp my
Thank
foot.
God, you're alive.
What happened? I feel sort of different.
You've beaten Mordred, and the curse along with him. You've done it.
Really? The curse is finally broken?
Yes. The last of the Gordons has done it. Let's get out of this place and never come back.
Everyone looks rubbery. Oh, there's the giant skull. Oh. Oh, we did it. That was the end. Oh my god. That ending was ridiculous, by the way. When did I learn to fight? I don't know how to use a sword. I was clearly just Adrian. He didn't have, like, Mordred backing him up there or anything. He didn't have Mordred's knowledge. Wolfgang? That's a hell of a first name. Schlotman? Stoltman? Apparently Oliver and Christopher are just hacks. Shouldn't trust them. They're not very good at what they do. They're just a bunch of hacks. Wow, this is not a very big team. Especially for the third game in the series. Maybe it only sold well enough to justify sequels, but not well enough to justify a beta budget to get more than one person here. Cornelius? Oh, it's Mario! Looks like their tester group was bigger than the group of people who actually made the damn thing. Ah! It was Tony Babcock. He was Adrian. Good for him, he got 2 paying jobs. This was 2011? Oh, after scene.
And how are you getting on?
Pretty well, I think. I'm done with the main points. Now I just have to get everything across into the Book of the Guardians. Do you want to have a look for yourself?
If I may.
Here, I'm not sure about this last point.
Okay. To perform the ritual to release Mordred's soul shade, 5 souls were needed, and all of them could be caught with the help of the soul keys. They then had to be taken into the shade world. Blood had to be spilled, and the soul shade could pass over into a Gordon. Following that, the Gordon then had to die before the mirror and later revived. Mordred had definitely reckoned on soon becoming free again, but the pure guardian souls of the Gordons have particularly strong resistance. Oh, okay.
That's already a good beginning. When are you going to put it into the Book of the Guardians?
Not before I eat. Anyway, now I know what all those black balls were about.
I can't wait.
Mordred writes in his book that he had carried out a soul transfer ritual. But instead of all the bones, he had only used the skull and 1 black ball. The shade didn't go back into the mirror anymore after that, but always stayed close by the ball.
Ah, then you can trap souls with these balls as well. To all intents and purposes, they can be thought of as the body, right?
It gets better. Here, with the help of the soul trapped in the ball, one can, to a certain extent, control the shade. He writes that he put a ball in his brother's bedchamber under the bed in the hope that the shade would rob his soul in the night, but that didn't work. He suggests that Marcus's soul was too pure for the shade. What do you think? You think there are still shades going around today, doing all their evil stuff?
I don't know. But if there are, then it's your job to stop them.
Oh, and that was the end. All right. Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of pictures. Oh, I'm missing a video. Oh, 3. Interesting. And I'm missing 1 minigame. Again, these aren't really... This is a minigame. These aren't really minigames. These are just kind of puzzles that you had to finish. And these are usually just like... Yeah, these are just like the actual little videos that you can see in between the game as you play. These are usually like art concepts, which are really cool looking. I mean, that looks really cool. Again, yeah, that looks really rad. Like, I think the game didn't do... I don't think the game does this artwork justice, in all honesty. Oh, this is just like... it's just them impersonation. Okay. Oh, this is Murray. It never really felt like Murray got his comeuppance, though. Oh, that's interesting. In this one, they all have their heads. The artwork, all of the statues actually still have their heads. This looks a bit different than it ends up looking in the final. It's much simpler looking in the final, so I wonder if they just didn't have time. Either way, if I can, I will go through and get all the other pictures and try to show them to you, because I did that in the last... I did that last time, but for some reason the game didn't save all that work despite me saving. So I'll try again and see if I can get them all, because they are very interesting to look at. Just go through and quickly show them to you guys. It'll be like a 2-minute video if I can find them. And if it works. You know, this game is probably... I'd hate to say it's the best, because it doesn't feel right. Like, the first one I think was objectively the best, just because the story wasn't complicated at that point. But 3 games in, they really have to complicate the story, and most of the things that they say and do don't actually make sense anymore. Like, him suddenly being able to trap souls in these black balls, which was not a thing before. You know, everything gets so much more complicated as time goes on, but they're not bad games. They're just kind of weird, and a lot of times the translation's kind of wonky, or like there's a disconnect between what they say and what's being written on the screen. So, you know, not a bad game, just not great. It's just sort of in the middle, you know. Not really terrible, but not really great. But I've had a lot of fun playing them, so, you know, I'm glad I saw this through all 3 games. There is a 4th game, but as I've said before, I'm not sure if it's intended to be a prequel, a sequel, some sort of remake. I'd have to look into it and see, because it is more expensive. I think that one's $20 or $30, and the other 3 have all been like 10. So that one's substantially more expensive than the others. So I'll look into them or look into it and see, you know, what it's supposed to be. Because if it's just a remake, I probably won't play it. Because realistically, what's the point? It's just going to be the same story, but with better graphics. But if it is a different story, I may play that one. So, you know, to sum it up, you know, not a bad game. I enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun. The death scenes are always great. This game, the last 2 games have had the best death scenes, just because they so lazily did it. They could have done, like, taken the time to actually animate the death scenes happening, but they just, like, you just get like a scream, and then like just his face just falling towards you, and then a little bit of blood. I think that his death scenes are objectively my favorite thing in any of these games, just because of how ridiculous they are. You know, I've had a really good time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.